everyone. Superfan Missy Z here, along with Julesy. Woo! We've been on trying this for like an hour now, but we're here. We can finally talk about the Big Brother finale and Big Brother Over the Top. And we waited because Rick was to join us, and he's sick, so he can't join us tonight. Oh, well, so be it. How you been?
Been good. I just gotta say, I'm happy over the outcome of this season. And I know nobody else is, but Julesy is.
This is why I wanted Rick here today. This is why. Just saying. Listen. I'm sorry. I was sick the week before. I'm still a little sick. So here's the deal. I don't know what Nicole did to win. I have to be honest with you. But when she made her statement at the end and she said what she did to win, it made sense to me. So even though I didn't see it as a fan, what she felt as though she was doing, listen, I love Nicole. Don't get me wrong. You know, they're all out of the game. I love them. It doesn't matter. But in the game, I'm not quite sure still. And when you win Big Brother and you have to say to your mom, how did I win? I'm thinking the same thing. Much love for you, though, Nicole, but got to give it to my boy. I was disappointed for Paul. Very much so. I know, Jules.
Yeah.
You're super happy there.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say, honestly, I'm glad it was those two. I think everybody agrees it was better Nicole and Paul in the final two rather than James, because James, I mean, God love him. He really didn't do much. I mean, and a lot of people say the same thing about Nicole, but then they give her the title of Snake, and I'm sorry, you don't earn the title of Snake by doing nothing. So obviously she did some things. And I also wanted to say about that, the episode where Derek was on, Derek listed exactly what she was doing in her game weeks before the end. I think it was like 3 weeks before the finale, Derek was on the show.
Yes.
And he said right then and there exactly how in the beginning she had laid low, and up until the very last, the week before finale was the first time all season long that Nicole had even gone on the block. So she was on nobody's target.
And was everybody in bed. She wasn't on the block. She was in bed.
But she was never a target for anybody except Michelle. And then everybody says, well, she played personal by getting Michelle out, and I call BS on that because she got Michelle out because Michelle was the only one coming after her.
They didn't even know she was in the house. She was in bed. She couldn't be a target when she's in bed. They didn't even know she existed.
Obviously, they knew Nicole was there. They gave her they called her a snake. But you know what? And in the beginning, too, all the weeks in the beginning, how many chances she kept? I think she ended up giving Frank 3 chances, and he, like, ratted her out all 3 times. And God knows I love some Frank. But, yeah, Frank ratted out Nicole 3 times, and they all knew. They're like, oh, my God, Nicole is actually playing this game, but yet they kept letting her slide and letting her slide. See, they knew she was playing all along. They saw it.
I'm not going to say anything about what was sliding. But
oh, God.
Just stop right
Look,
there.
A lot of people have had sex in that house, okay? I'm just going to say, a lot of people have had sex in that house.
Here we go.
Including Rachel, and Rachel won. Rachel won. She had some sex up in there.
Baby.
This is true.
Play the game. See, she could be in bed and play the game. Some people just lay in bed.
Yes, but I think Nicole was playing. I really do. She was playing.
Rachel Riley. She's a multitasker.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. I got to give it to Rachel. I love Rachel. But she wasn't married with a baby when she was doing her thing, too. So I don't know.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying. Listen, in all fairness to all Nicole fans, really, listen, I get it. I do, because I didn't see what she said that she did until she said that she did it. So I was blinded. I was totally blinded.
Blinded by sex and laying in bed.
Yeah. Well, the thing is I didn't know what her gameplay was, because while she was game playing, I'd switch the feed. So, because, I just didn't want to see that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Here we go with, I know everybody's tweeting me. I'm getting tweets now. And is chat room working? Listen, be glad I'm here. Just be glad, because I was about ready to give up on this today. Oh, but anyway, let's go. I mean, we had the backyard interviews. Jeff did a great job again. I love his dollar store gifts. I see a lot of, I want to address this because I do watch the J. Joe, I don't even know the name of their show, but I watch it every week. He goes to the dollar store. He picks the gifts. He personalizes them, and CBS does not give him the money to do that. Just so you know. He does that out of the goodness of his heart. And Jordan went shopping with him this time, so she was able to help him. I know all Nicole fans are probably going to be attacking me. Listen, I love the girl. I do. She's super, super nice, super, super sweet. I just had it in for my boy. I really like my boy. There was no way. I think he made a mistake. I think he played a great game till the end. His mistake was not taking James. Mm-hmm. Although I thought that he could have beat anybody. But that jury, bitter. Very, very, very bitter. And the Devon thing, let's go to the Devon vote. Everybody voted. Hers was just last. So what did it matter?
Yeah, I didn't see any big deal with that. She voted first. Her key went in first. So it was just pulled last. That whole thing that whole argument made no sense. No.
And it's a week. I know you guys are over it. Big Brother Over the Top is starting tonight. Yeah, I was going to say Big Brother on the Block. Big Brother Over the Top starts tonight. But I do want to talk about post-finale, because that's when I really get into learning who these house guests are. The game is over. I have to leave the game where it's at. And I'm leaving it there. But post-finale, okay, you got Paul out there loving his fans, being so genuine to his fans. Pardon me. He doesn't want money for meet and greet, so to speak. He wants to give so much of himself. I love that he interacts with the fans, not just other house guests. I've tweeted him. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I've tweeted him. I love that a genuine badass came out of the house and knows how to appreciate. And I gave him the claps, and I still do. That I like about him. Have you seen that, Julesy? His interaction?
Yeah, and I wanted to back up one thing and say one thing about Paul, because I did not like Paul the whole season. I just didn't. I really got to the point where I liked Victor, but I never did get to the point I liked Paul. But with that being said, I have to say kudos to him for not taking James. And he would have won. He would have he cheated himself a win by not taking James. But I have to say mad props and respect, because he didn't take the easy way out, and he wanted to sit beside the person who deserved to be sitting beside him. So mad props to him for that. Kudos. Now, since he's been out of the house, he's running off at the mouth like he did inside the house, and he was bashing his word was any house guest who ever charges for a meet and greet.
Okay.
And to me, I'm like, he really should watch his mouth, because all of them, meet and greets aren't free. They cost money. As well as I know, they cost money. Auditoriums aren't free, unless he's willing to dish out a whole lot of money out of his pocket, which is a whole lot more than he even has a clue right now. And right. Sure enough, within a week of that statement, it's $20 a ticket to get into his meet and greet. So
now hold up. Okay. Hold up, Julesy. Hold up. Okay. Okay, hold up. I think where Paul was getting at is, and I call it like I see it, people, and I love me some Paulie, just so you know. Paulie's iPlay at America is $60 a ticket, I believe. That's what everybody's going off of, how Paulie could come out of the house and he via iPlay. Obviously, I'm going to assume his dad set up the iPlay meet and greet for him. It was also set up for Cody. iPlay America, I'm sure, charges a percentage. Okay? So, listen, Wizard, if you want to come in here, I'm getting to it. Stop texting me. If you have something to say, come join this group.
Joe is blowing us both up right now. Sorry, guys.
I Play America, I was just going to say, is $60. Now, for the meet and greet portion, I've seen $20. Oh, my God, I'm going to shut my phone off. I've seen $20. I've seen $60. I don't know exactly what it is, but I'm sure I Play America has a percentage that they have to take. Their establishment is not free. So it might be $20. It might be $60. I don't care what it is. That place is not free. Okay? Right. It's not like he's making money off of it. And if he is, I believe he said he's donating it to charity. So what does it matter? Okay? Right. And if he chooses to, great. And if he doesn't, he puts it in his pocket, great. It shouldn't matter to us as fans. If you're a fan and you want to go, you either pay the money or you don't. As far as for Paul, I know what he said about charging. I think a lot of them came out of the house and was like, whoa, surprise. You know, hey, it happened. Like I said, I believe Paulie's dad set it up. I'm not exactly sure who. But again, that's none of our concern. I want to go into Paul making that statement and you coming out to defend him and say what you just said. Because yes, now Paul and Victor are going to Canada. They posted on their site whatever day it is. I don't know what day it is. I think the 12th. It doesn't even matter. But the point is about charging money. I don't believe Victor and Paul are charging money. I believe that is the surcharge to get into that place. Is Paul and Victor going to make any money off of that? Probably not. Are they going to drink for free? Hell yeah. Are they going to pay for their drinks? Hell no. So that's probably the freeness, the amount of money that is going to come out of them. Listen, it's Big Brother, people. People ask all the time, why do we charge Big Brother Group for our premiere parties? What does our ticket price go for? If you guys only knew. There's no profit in this. It's doing things for the fans. So I understand all the charging. We'll get off of that, Jolsey. Let's move on because there is a huge expense in that. And you either pay it or you don't. Nobody forces you as a fan. That's your choice.
That's right. But and I mean, I will say, I'm just glad he's, it's something low, but it's not going to be free. So I just, he just needs to watch running his mouth, but that's who he is. And that's what all the fans love about him.
I can't wait for you to meet him. I'm going to be like, listen, come here. Take care of my girl.
You know I'm going to love him in person. You know it.
He's going to be like friendship, never cared, all the things that I've been using all week. I'm just saying.
Yeah. But yeah, and that's another thing. Doesn't friendship, is that not the opposite of never cared? Like, how do you have them both? You're either friendship or you never cared. Which is it? Like,
I get his personality. You just don't get it.
I just don't get it.
It's all right. You will one day. So let's go back to Paulie. Okay? Paulie and Zakiya at the finale party. I saw HollywoodReporter.com or something like that. Don't quote me. Has I believe a drunken fan. I'm not exactly sure. I wasn't there, so I can't say 100%. But it appears that that person goes up to Paulie, doesn't really like him, and he says, listen, you've drank too much tonight. I'm just going to go right past that story because I don't even care. What I do care about is the locked lips. Zakiya was just kissing all over him. They've definitely mended. And since then, I believe Paulie flew out to see Zakiya yesterday, to wherever Zakiya lives. I don't even remember. And I think he bought her a pair of shoes today. So listen, if you got a hump in the bumper cars and you get shoes out of it, way to go, Zakiya.
And that means they're here in North Carolina. I need a road trip to the other side of the state. I am so beyond over the whole Paulie and Zakiya hate. And if you other super fans don't get over it, come on, people. The season is over. They're not horrible people. And this is what blows my mind the most, okay? I personally think Zakiya is a beautiful woman inside and out, okay? So maybe she has a little bit of low self-esteem issues, whatever, okay? The girl's an adult. She can do anything she wants, okay? So why would people get off on belittling someone who we know may be dealing with some little low self-esteem issues? That just doesn't even make sense to me. And the fans just keep on and on and on writing her, writing Polly. Like, let it go, people. Let it go.
Let it go. Let them figure it out if it works or if it doesn't.
Yes. Kudos to them. It's over.
I'm being scolded because I should be putting out the correct information.
Uh-oh.
I believe VIP is $60. Regular ticket is $20. And Paul sells three T-shirts for $80. So what? They have to. So, listen, 3 T-shirts for $80 or $30. Listen, you don't have to buy that.
Yeah, but you know what I'm going to say. Because of that one damn tweet where he said, he called anybody an asshole that charged and made money off of fans. And now he's doing it.
Maybe he's talking about the people that are listing shit on eBay. They attend the finale party, get a signature, and they sell it on eBay. Maybe he's talking about those people. Maybe we're just assuming he's talking about Pauly. I'm not making an ass out of you and me. Dropped. So we talked about Zakiya and Pauly. I want to go and talk about Big Meech.
Really? You want to talk about Big Meech?
Well, I don't want to, but I have to, okay? And Ian. They look cute together. I'll give them that. I love how she wants to go home and eat seaweed now because I guess chips are just too good for her.
Oh, God.
Leaving it there.
I want to know how much weight she gained over the summer inside the Big Brother house and at the jury house. I want to know how much weight she gained.
Well, we know that she can control that if she goes to the Golden Corral because she throws up a little. Just being funny, people. Just being funny. Big Meech, I'm glad that you're out of the house. I'm glad that you're getting your whirlwind of 15 minutes of fame. I hope that you learn a lesson from Big Brother and you and Ian look cute together. Enough said. I'm done with Big Meech.
They did look cute.
Okay.
They really did.
Devon doesn't go to the finale party, I don't believe. She goes home to her daughter.
Yep.
Super happy about that. And then there's a tweet out there about James, who gets pulled, well, it looks like in a photo, gets pulled out of the finale party by some girl who isn't Natalie. And everybody thinks he went and had a one-night stand. That was a friend, people. That was a friend of James. Good for you, friend, for taking James out of his inebriated state of mind, out of that venue for the evening. There you go. That's the truth.
Yeah.
What else do we talk about?
Yeah, I saw an adorable picture of James's daughter and Natalie. That was cute. Cute as a butt.
I also saw that 2 days after the finale, she was saying how she missed James, and James posted on his Facebook how he missed that face. So stop with the rumors.
Yeah.
Wash it right then and there.
Now, there's another rumor going around while we're talking about rumors, and I did not get down to the bottom of it, but does Corey have, who was the little boy that was taking the picture with Nicole?
That's a good question. I don't know who that little boy is. It might be a family member. I know people were saying that's Corey's son.
Yeah.
I know people wanted to know what was the one thing that Corey wanted to tell Nicole?
Secret,
the secret that he wanted to tell her. Listen, I haven't got down to that yet. I haven't. I know. But I don't think that's Corey's son. I think that's maybe a family member or someone who came. Listen, they could take pictures with children and not be their children. And I'm good for him for protecting his son and keeping it quiet. But I don't think that it is, to be quite honest.
Yeah, it could be a little brother, nephew, anybody. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I'm very interested to see how it goes with Nicole and Corey. I want to know if they actually have anything that's going to last.
Well, it will until her money's gone.
Or his. He has lots. I've heard he has lots.
Well, listen, long distance relationship. It is what it is. I hope it works out for them. Listen, everybody deserves the fair chance. And that's what I'm here to say. We can all have our opinions because I know we all have them, including me. And I know that you guys have different ones, and that's okay. The game's over.
Yep.
Done. We have right now 12 new mice to dissect.
Yes.
Big Brother over the top. Julesy, you have it good because I don't have it in front of me. I meant to, but I was frantic. Go cornbread.
I have no.
I am hungry. Dissect them
So,
one by one.
What do you think in general of the whole group?
You know, I think that they picked a different group. I think they all resemble somebody. I mean, there's no one sounds like Liz and Julia. I think her name's Shelby. Cornbread reminds me of a Chicken George, and who did I say? Not Judd. It was somebody else. Chicken George and somebody. They all remind me of somebody. The one girl reminds me of Zakiya. Just by looks. I'll be honest with all of you out there. I have not watched their interviews yet. I saw their snippets of like their 3 seconds of saying something, but I have not sat in detail and watched their videos as of yet. So I'm not going to be very good at giving an opinion, except for what I've seen and what I've heard, but I'm still willing to give it. So, Julesy, you're going to have to guide me on this one, and I'll know.
Yeah, I did watch their videos, and I'm not great at the whole first impressions thing. You know, I always get it wrong off first impressions. I'll be honest, but I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, the ones who stood out to me were Justin. Justin is the restaurant owner chef from New Orleans. And I can't ever say it right the way they say it, but New Orleans, something like that. But yeah, he is going to be very interesting. I cannot wait to see him. I feel like I'm really going to like him. And Chrissy, the 31-year-old, the waitress, she had the YouTube video that went viral. As a waitress. So she is going to be a character, and she is a pretty good sized girl. So for the first time in a long time, we have a good sized girl in the house. So, and I like her. I'm digging her already. So
I watched that YouTube clip of her months and months and months and months ago. So I've seen her before, and I remember laughing at that. I was like, oh my God, what a waitress. And then I realized that it was a setup type thing. That's the type of place. But I thought that she was really good. And, of course, I YouTubed her a little bit more yesterday because I recognized her. And I was like, is that the same girl? So I started some research, and I found it.
Go ahead.
She's busty. She's thicker.
Mm-hmm.
Still not plus size, but it's still better than a twig in that house. So
yes,
all to her. I like her. I think she's going to be funny. And I like people like that. So I'm hoping that she doesn't make me mad in choosing her, because I do like her at this moment in time.
Yeah.
We'll have a lot of
from Chicago, which down south we have a restaurant called Dick's. So I don't know if they have it all over. I don't know if they have it in, Seattle where you're at, or if they have it in California or Chicago or even up north. I don't know, but we have a restaurant, down south called Dick's. And the whole purpose of going to that restaurant is for you to be treated ugly by your waitress. Mm-hmm. She gives you insults. She gives you crappy service, but that's the whole reason you go. They give out like these humongous condoms you put on your head, and it's crazy fun. It's a crazy fun restaurant. And if I'm not mistaken, I would almost bet if it wasn't that restaurant that she worked for, it was one very similar to that format. So I think she was purposefully being the way she was in her video. I think that's the way it's supposed to go at that restaurant. So everybody's shock factor, it's supposed to be that way, if I'm right. I could be wrong, but I don't know.
Right. Okay, who's next?
Well, you mentioned Cornbread. I saw him and right off just thought I just fell in love with him because I could see Chicken George.
I got it. Chicken George and Donnie. That's who I thought.
Donnie, yeah. See, and I gotta say, this whole cast, majority, if you guys haven't noticed already, the majority of this cast are Southern. They're from the South, okay? If you haven't been able to tell from my accent, or you don't know much about me, I'm kind of from the South, people. So I might be a little bit partial to some of these house guests, this just over the top.
They're all
So
different types of people, huh, Julesy?
a lot of them, a lot. And usually there's only maybe one or two good Southern, real Southern people. But then with that being said, okay, Whitney, that girl is more Southern than I have ever seen in my lifetime.
Let me see.
Let's see. She's that one. I can't see if it's coming through good. I'm covered up.
Okay, I see her. Yep, I see her by your finger.
Wait. Yes, right there where my finger is.
Yes.
Her accent is so thick. I had a hard time understanding her. She's from Kentucky. And I mean, she's got to be from way, way, way up in the hills somewhere. Look, y'all, I am as Southern gets around my parts, okay?
You eat grits.
Yes, I eat grits. Of course I eat grits. Almost every morning for breakfast, either grits or oatmeal. Absolutely, yes.
I miss it.
We eat shrimp and grits around here, too. It's a huge thing. But, yeah, I mean, that girl it puts me to shame, Southern, okay? I'm just going to tell you. She's wow. But with that being said, looks like she's going to be a lot of fun. She's a huge super fan, too. And, yeah, I've already said she's from Eastern Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't wait for it. Missy, you got to hear her accent. I can't wait for you to hear it. You may not even understand her.
What about the sisters? Was it Alex and
Morgan?
Okay.
One describes themselves as quirky and the other describes themselves as energetic. And the energetic one, of course, is the cheerleader. So we have another Natalie right back in the house, who's a blonde instead of a brunette. And, of course, she has a sister. So, that'll be neat. I think probably they'll start out the gate trying to keep it a secret, but I wonder how long that'll last.
I saw that they had said that if they don't get recognized, they'd like to keep it a secret. But if they do in the beginning, that they'll let it out right away. I looked at them. I see the resemblance, but I don't see the resemblance like a Vanessa and Tiffany and an Alyssa and a Rachel. So I'm
right.
If they play their cards right, if they really play, I think they might be able to pull it off. I hope they do.
But the hard part about that is like slipping up when you're in the house at the same time. Like,
happy
Tiffany
birthday, Mom!
we're in the house at the same time. Huh?
Happy birthday, Mom! Oh, it's my mom's birthday too. Happy birthday, Mom! Oh, we're sisters.
Right. See, it's slipping out. Exactly. Yes. With them in there at the same time, it's going to be hard not to just say, hey, just reminisce about things that you both know about. Our mom, instead of saying,
hold up a second. Am I busy? Is that what you're asking me?
She's kind of busy.
I'm doing a show. What? Goodbye. I just want you to know the wizard just called and wanted to know if I was busy.
No, he did. He did that on purpose.
And I took that phone call on purpose. Mr. Boss Man, I'm busy. Anyway, moving on.
So let's see. That leaves Shelby, who calls herself a loudmouth. She is from Fountain Hills, Arizona, and she's a lawyer. That ought to be good. Because, I mean, for her to have passed the bar, the girl, let alone all the years of college, she's got to have some brains, So that will be interesting to see. Because she says in her video that she's going to keep that a secret as well. So watching her will be very interesting.
Right.
And then there's Monty. Monty is very competitive. He is a process engineer from Olive Branch, Mississippi. He
eats grits every morning.
He eats grits. Yes.
Like I said, to know these people a little bit more. I've been kind of like with being sick and under the weather. I know this is really unfair to you guys because I am going to watch it here in a little bit when it starts on CBS All Access, and I'll get to know a little more about these people. I don't know if I'm going to be watching it 24/7, people, but I'll definitely be caught up. So I'll get to learn more about house guest, most definitely.
And I do like, speaking of that, I do like that they're going to do a 10 p.m. like catch up for
Right.
if you've not been able to watch all day, if you've had to go here, go there, run errands, whatever, work all day, you get a 10 p.m. recap every night. So
right. I like that.
Great.
Do you know
I do
the
too.
schedule, Josie? Do you have the schedule in front of you? Do you happen to know it for all those who are watching? Or
I don't have it in front of me. I do not have the exact schedule in front of me, but what I did remember out of looking down the entire schedule is every single night at 10 p.m. you need to be on feeds.
Right.
There's like the competitions.
You can rewind it and watch it, even rewind that part, correct? Because that's I think that's the hard thing for all the real super fans right now is we just got done with a large season. I mean, with a long season. I'm sorry, multitasking. Go to the website. No, I don't want to go to the website. I'll lose my camera. He doesn't understand. Anyway, what you guys, if you want to know the schedule for CBS All Access, go to BigBrotherGroup.com. That's what he wants to get in there. But I wanted, like Julesy, I know you picked up on something like the 10 p.m. recap. That's really good. We just got out of a long season of Big Brother, and I think the diehard super fans are on the fence of how do I do this? Because a lot of the watchers are teachers from the summertime. Well, the teachers are now back in school. They have to teach. And so they're wondering how they're going to get caught up. I personally, everybody who works like a daily job, they did it for so long, but it was summertime, so you have vacation time. Now, but this is a smaller season, so I can see it working, and it's only on CBS All Access, but how is this all going to play out? Like, because if you don't have a show to refer to, if you're watching the show on TV and you see something, you know that you can go to your feeds and flash back when you have time during the day. But this being only on All Access and not on your TV show, how does it work? How is it going to work? How is everybody going to fit this in their schedule? Well, they've come up with a really great schedule, and like you said, a recap daily. And if you want to know, here came my plug, Joe, by the way. If you want to know everything about it, you can go to BigBrotherGroup.com. There's a daily listing. So I think everybody can actually stay caught up, even the teachers, not just teachers, but everybody who works. So I think it's going to be okay. And maybe these over-the-top personalities, I hope and pray Jason is in there. I really do. Jason is a funny thing, and yeah,
it's gotta be Jason.
I think that this is going to be good, Julesy. I think this is really going to be good, and I really hate to say I'm not going to watch it and it be like over-the-top good, because that's what I've been waiting for. I want that. So is this it?
These personalities are huge, okay? And let me talk about one other, well, there's a couple other people, but I want to mention Shane, okay? And I got to say about Shane is the long-haired Southern guy in the house this year. And he is he's going in the house looking for a showmance. So that boy is...
Evict him. First one out.
Yes. He's done right out the gate. He's going in wanting a showmance. And then there's Scott, who is a debt collector, who applied this is his 5th time applying. He's a huge super fan. He's an uber super fan. That's Scott. So I got to tell you, I shouldn't be judging this way, but it's no joke. The boy's a geek, but he's got a huge honking nose. Okay. I may love him, I may adore him, but he's got a big honker.
Right. Maybe someone will be there to blow his nose.
Yeah. And then we talked about Danielle, who is kind of almost a Zakiya type. She does remind us of Zakiya. But she is very beautiful. Absolutely. She is very beautiful. And then there's Neely. Neely is 33. Zakiya type. She does... Oops.
Go
ahead. Neely changes her hairdos with her moods, and I love that. So we've got some huge personalities. We have a more diverse group this time, and we have a few a little bit older. We have a 33, a 31, and a 41-year-old. So we don't just have all 20-somethings. So we've got a little bit more age diversity as well. So
okay,
well, guys, I'm pumped.
I was able to close this. You guys can still see me. Julesy, answer that. You can still see me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I've closed it. I can't really see you, and I have the muted. So I'm going to go over here because there's a chat room over here on the right-hand side that I can actually see. Joe says, hi, hello.
Okay.
Angel Chick. Angel Chick, I hope that you made cookies. I want to address everybody. Nick from Unfiltered Feedsters, thank you. I called him in a panic, and he helped me get the show up and going tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Nicole finally pulled the covers off her game. Good one. Let's. Paul should have took James over Nicole, but oh well. Yeah, I know it's over. It's a week ago. I get it. Some charge, some don't. Exactly, Angel Chick. See the videos on YouTube. Oh, I don't know. She gained 15 pounds. They want you to know that Big Meech gained 15 pounds.
Boom.
How many super fans we have? There's lots of super fans. Liz and Julia too. DR seasons are live too, right? Yes, I heard that the DR sessions are going to be live. That's very good on All Access. Okay, and then he was telling me that Joe was telling me, is there live DR sessions too at 10:30 on Tuesdays and Fridays? I heard. I know there is DR sessions, so that could be basically everything. Hold on, I'm getting to something else. Never mind. Okay, go back to it. Yeah, I just answered all your chat questions. I can see it now. I'm here. Good. Yay. Type in there, wizard.
Yay.
I got you.
So,
yes.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, go to the BigBrother.com, not BigBrother, BigBrotherGroup.com. Right. That is there. The whole schedule is there. Joe did a phenomenal job. And just going down it, every single thing that you want to be tuned in live for is going to be nightly at 10 p.m. So
there's no feed blocking. There's no feed blocking whatsoever, from what I understand.
The competitions, the like you said, the live DRs, everything is nightly at 10 p.m. But you just have to work out your schedule. What night of the week is what?
But you can always go back, so it's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like
yes.
Next day or something like that. So, what did I want to ask you? I forget. Keep talking.
Yes. But we're super fans. We have to have everything up to date. So if you want everything up to date and not miss anything and not have to go back, then you need to be on at 10 p.m. every night.
I'm sure everybody's going to be on. It's at a good time, 10 p.m. I mean, because either way, if it's 7 or 10 or 10:01, the time change.
Yeah.
It's so much. At least it's not 4 in the morning.
Right. Well, the only thing about that, though, that I already heard some fans kind of grumbling about is now us East Coasters are, starting really, like, people go to bed by 11, 12 o'clock. Well, if an HOH competition or a POV competition starts at 10 p.m., I'm going to be out before the end of that. I'm going to be falling asleep, or I should have gone to bed, before that competition is over with. I enjoy
my CBS All Access because I use it for more than just Big Brother. I mean, I like Two Broke Girls. I like The Big Bang Theory. I like, all those things. I'm actually going to upgrade commercial free. And I
did.
You did? Okay. Let's just, let's be honest. I think a lot of people have. On Facebook, in our Big Brother Super Fans group page, you guys, big shout out to you guys. You guys are amazing in there. Almost 10,000 people in that group alone. You guys are over the top already. I'm loving it. Everybody's sticking around. It's a great group to be in. So if you haven't joined it, go ahead and join it. Our Facebook page is Big Brother Group on Facebook. But like I said, our super fan page is really hopping. And Big Brother 19. Am I correct? We opened up Big Brother 19 for next year, Julesy?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so there won't be a lot of posting in Big Brother 19 because obviously it hasn't started. But when Big Brother 19 comes, you'll want to be in there. And, of course, follow us on Twitter at Big Bro Group, because we'll still be updating there. Back to, who did we miss talking about, Julesy?
We got them. We got them on.
So are you ready for tonight? Anything special that you're doing?
No, I'm ready. I'm ready to see these guys in action. I don't think there was as much like fighting and confrontation. I mean, there was a little bit, but it was almost laughable. The little bit we had this summer was almost laughable, if you know what I mean. I think these huge personalities I think it's going to be great.
I think so.
It's going to be some good things.
I really do. I was checking the chat room. Please let it be Jason. I think it will be Jason. I really do.
in any group, on Twitter, on anything I have seen, it's like Jose has 2 to every Jason's 500. Okay, so I can't see it going any other way.
Let's talk about the house real quick though too, because we didn't touch on that. Big, not a major change, but a change. In a week's time.
Yeah, they redecorated some.
I'm just gonna say, like I said on Twitter earlier today, when June comes, I'm like a kid in a candy store. I'm like, it's Christmas. I can't wait to unwrap these house guests and start my fun summer with everyone, you know. But today I felt like not a kid at Christmas, but a kid at Halloween. So it still wasn't that, for me, but it was okay. You know, I'm looking forward to it. I got to be honest, just a little bit.
Well,
you know?
I think, Missy, I think I get exactly what you're saying, and I think it's because of the unknown. We don't know what to expect quite yet. You know, we don't know how it's all going to go down. We don't even know if we're going to like it or not. Do what?
As I said, expected. I keep playing with my hair, you guys. Expected unexpected. It's Big Brother. I saw someone else say today about the table. The turntable's back. Are we going to have a voting? I mean, the keys and
the circle.
Yeah. Are we getting that?
No. A lot of fans missed that.
Watch us like the online version better than the TV version. Is that possible?
Right? Probably. We probably will.
It would be horrible if that happens. It would just be horrible.
Horrible.
Well, we have a very
show.
Go ahead, Julesy. This show's been long.
The only other thing I was going to say was, about the whole commercial free. I did not even think twice. That kept popping up every time I logged in. It kept popping up to upgrade. So, it's $4 a month for commercial free. Who has time for commercials? Nobody. I will pay $4 a month for no commercial. I mean, it was just a no-brainer for me. I know everybody's got to, sacrifice and where you have to. A lot of people are more well off than others, but skip a cup of coffee or just something simple. It was a no-brainer for me.
There's nothing that irritates me more than starting to watch a video and it going to commercial and you doing something or clicking something by accident and you have to watch everything all over again. Frustrating.
Yes. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody has time for that. Nobody. That's all I have for today. We'll have more next week. Julesy and I will be covering this season. Rick lives in Canada, so he can't see the live feeds. He needs a break anyway because he has to get ready for Big Brother Canada. We will miss him. We missed him on today's show. Of course, he was Team Paul, just like me. Congratulations to Victor for being America's favorite player. To all the house guests that I talk shit on all season long, I'm not sorry. You made me do it. This is what I do. But now you're out of the game, and I promise not to talk shit on you anymore. This was it. No more. Now you're on level playing field with everybody else in this world. I know if we cut you, you bleed red, so it's all cool. We're cool, right? Friendship?
Yes.
Friendship?
Yes.
Friendship, Julesy?
Friendship, absolutely. And to add to that, can we please, I beg you, super fans, please, enough of the hate, enough of the negativity. I'm so over it. I don't want to hear any more Pauly bashing and Zakiya bash. I'm just so over it. Let's just get into the new season and just start talking smack about these people, okay?
Yep. Hey, they put themselves out there in order for us to talk smack. They want $250,000. I'll still talk smack because that's what I do.
I know. I get it.
If you need the live feeds for CBS and you haven't gotten them yet and you don't have them and upgrading and all that happy stuff, if you went to our website, bigbrothergroup.com, and clicked on our links, it would help us pay for keeping our website on. We get a little piece of it, not going to lie to you. But again, if you don't, we still want you here. It's not about your money to us. We just like having fun with everybody else. So having that said, good luck to all the bloggers out there. Good luck to all the fans out there. I hope that you enjoyed tonight. And we'll be back here. Julesy and I will be back here next week discussing what happened this week. We'll try to find a time. Until then, I hope you guys have a good night. It starts in an hour exactly, and we did about an hour show. So thank you for watching. If you made it this long, kudos to you. You are a diehard fan. Thanks to everybody who helps us on all our pages, and we appreciate you guys. Julesy?
Love you guys. Everybody just head to bigbrothergroup.com, get your all access pass, or you're going to miss out. It's the only way to see it, folks.
Until next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Love y'all.